body, girl, I knew that it was heaven sent. What's up, family? I have not talked to you in a very, very long time. I've been dealing with things just like I'm sure you all have, but I definitely want to check in on my YouTube fam that follows me and just give you an update on where I'm at, and hopefully you'll get some type of value from me expressing where I'm at in life. I wanted to film outside, but it is cold as can be in Georgia right now, and I do not like being so cold. So I'm gonna stay in the car and I'm gonna talk to y'all in the car. An update on me. Well, I had a cough drop in my mouth because I freaking was sick with tonsillitis for like a week, 2 weeks, and I'm feeling good today, thank God. That shit felt like it was trying to creep back in my life 2 nights ago, my throat. But luckily, I am here and God is working. Oh, intermission. Let me put some stuff on my lips, y'all, because I can't talk with my lips looking dry like this. Here we go. See, that's better. That's at least giving glisten. Actually, I'm sitting in my favorite neighborhood. I have little places that I go to find peace and to feel peaceful. And so I'm in a decent mood, but just an update with Nola Hype. I haven't been the happiest with my life. I'm hoping that someone resonates with this. If you're in a place, in a frustrating circumstances in your life to where you don't know where to turn next, I understand, because I've been feeling those exact same feelings. It's very frustrating when you feel like you're a person that don't necessarily deserve to be feeling it or going through it, you know. And let me speak on me. I want to make sure I'm speaking on me in my experience. My money be so fucked up. Now, I know the whole world money be fucked up. I know that for sure. I just feel like my money shouldn't be fucked up. You know, even though I get the mistakes and the things I've done to put myself here to where my bag is fucked up, to where I can't, literally, you guys, like, I'm a lady that in my head, I want to change my hair do every week. I want to get a wax every week. I want to have my nails done every week. I want to have my hair done. I want to do all these things. I want new shoes, new clothes. Like, I'm just that girl. And I'm never going to stop wanting to be that girl. I'm never going to, I feel like that's the highest version of Nola. I'm never going to stop wanting that for myself. It's just when I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with now, with the money when it's low, and excuse me y'all for, you know, for talking slowly. It's just that this is something that is hard for me to talk about. I'd be extra embarrassed about, just within myself, I'd be extra ashamed about my money not being right. I'd be feeling extra, I hate the word lousy, and I hate when that word pops in my head as a description of me. I feel like that's the straight devil. I feel like that's the straight devil when you say things to yourself like I'm lousy, I'm stupid, or da-da-da. I feel like that's a straight devil. But I have felt those feelings. I have felt those feelings within the last couple of, literally, honestly, like 2 years. been feeling like that. So I'm at the point now where I can't accept me being this way anymore. Like, I'm not crying right now, but I cry earlier. I cry every day because of my discontentment and me feeling like I can't control my life. Hell yeah. Control my life. I understand that when you put yourself, because most of the things we go through, y'all, family, is self-inflicted. Okay? Most of the things we go through is self-inflicted. The results of ignoring your intuition, ignoring your higher self talking to you in the midst of life happening. Your gut, pretty much your gut, tell you to make this decision or that decision. You know it's the right one, but you make the other one that you whatever, because you had to. You was trying to make someone happy. You was trying to who knows, desperation. Who knows why we make decisions that are bad, that put us in circumstances that we know we're going to end up in because of the decisions we make. I'm at the point now where I'm just not okay with it. I can't be happy NOLA for anybody. I'm not happy. I'm not experiencing the true happiness that I know I deserve to be experiencing. I'm grateful. I'm happy to be alive. But I can't smile and be who I've been. I definitely am. I'm 29. I'm going on 30. And I definitely can feel the enemy in my head trying to tell me I'm getting old, or trying to tell me that the things that I desire in my heart is not going to happen. Negative. Just the most negative fucking thoughts. I literally, like, for the past 2-3 days, that bitch down below. Listen, y'all, and this is, I'll jump back and forth with how I speak, because I want for my channel, as far as using vulgar language and talking more like how I'm talking right now, because I want my channel to be as authentic to me as possible. I want for you that's watching me to be getting me, fully me, because I want for you to go out in the world and be your authentic full self, uncensored, just however you want to be. Don't go out unless your authentic self is just hurting people and being nasty and being an asshole. Yeah, go be that, but stay away from me and my people. Stay away from me and my people that's trying to just do better in life. Take that over there. Back on subject. I can't be fake happy NOLA for anybody. I can't listen to nobody no more. Like, my listeners is turned off. My listeners is turned off. I often feel like I get in a lot of relationships I've had. Oh, yeah, and then that's where anger come up, because I be feeling just betrayed by people. But then I have to understand, first and foremost, that people is only going to treat you how you allow. If you have a nigga, a man, that's treating you less than you deserve to be treated, you're letting him do that. You're letting him do it, and you're not bigging your worth up. You're not bigging your worth up. Everybody that's walking and breathing and living has a great amount of worth. Baby, listen, I'm a South bitch. I'm a Southern woman. Growth. Everybody, not growth. Growth. Everybody walking, living, and breathing has so much worth inside of them. And I know that for sure now. And somewhere along the line, I didn't realize that. I had to learn that I'm worth so much. And this is why I'm in these situations with these niggas that don't even deserve to be around me or breathe in my ear. Because they don't know my worth. When you don't know your worth, you end up fucking with people that don't know their worth. So I'm at the point where I know my worth fully. And my ears, my energy, my great qualities is not going to be wasted and used on bullshit and malarkey. No more. I know when you hear the word bullshit, it comes out or is perceived in however you decide to perceive it. Me, I perceive bullshit as nothing that is helping you get to your higher self, nothing that is helping you get to where God wants you to be. You know, God has a strategy for your life and all of our lives. And most times we is not trying to line up with the strategy that he got for our lives. And I just can't do that shit no more. I can't. I have to stay in line with what God got for me. I don't care what nobody think about it. And I want you to get this way. I want you to stay in line with what God got for you. And don't give no damns about what nobody think. This shit, hardest thing ever. Listen, hardest thing ever. I'll be back. All right, y'all. I'm out here finna make $1. This is literally like, when I tell y'all I have slaved my mind Instacarting and door dashing. Because we'll talk about that when I get back to the camera, but I don't fucking want to work no fucking job. I have a job and I have plans for income, but the thought of being huh? Do I know how to cook? What that got to do with anything? What you talking? I'm Instacarting. Yeah. That's not what that means. You see, left or right, left or right, left or right. All right, here we go. God, y'all can't see this shit, but look at this beautiful big ass house with these parts. See, this what I'm talking about. This what I like. This me. Let me get out of here before I get caught. All right, I'm back. I just did 3 Instacarts, and now I'm about to. Oh, he look good. Now I'm about to get ready to head back to the house so I can. I'm gonna go sit with my grandparents for a little while. I haven't seen them in a minute, and I'm gonna go sit with Mel because I have not seen Mel in forever. So, you know, I'm gonna go sit with him. And in continuation of what I was saying earlier, like, and I'll speak more on things in future videos because I'm really about to go in with my YouTube. I'm big on knowing within myself that I'm not the only person experiencing these feelings, these different thoughts. The enemy trying to really make you feel like you're not on track with your life when you are. You're right where you need to be, myself included, right where I need to be. But that's definitely, you know, in short, my update. It's been very hard for me. It's been hard for me. Excuse me, I'm looking at my face. It's been hard for me feeling the thoughts of, bitch, you're broke. When I know that, bitch, I'm not broke. I'm rich. I have everything I need. But these are the thoughts that trigger my anxiety, my just depression, just negative feelings. Like not having $40 to even change the tire in a car, not having $200 to get my hair done. I told Melvin, because his birthday is coming up, his birthday's dinner is coming up on Saturday, and I can't currently right now on my own. I mean, I could. I know that my mind just goes, I can't, because I don't like asking people for nothing. But I told him, I said, nigga, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my hair done so that I can, you know, come in representing you properly. He said, well, I'll help you get your hair done. And, you know, we can come and get our nails done and go shopping. And I just went to crying. And when I got off the phone with him, I went to crying, because I never just thought I would be in a place at how I feel. The whole world can tell me 29 is young, 30 is young. The whole world can tell me that, and I know it. But I'm the one in my skin feeling the feelings of, for me, a grown lady not being able to pay for her nails or her hair for an event that she wants. I like to show up and I like to look good. I like to show up feeling and looking good. What woman doesn't? What woman doesn't? So not being able to, or feeling like my hands are so tied with just anything. I can barely, like right now, like I'm gonna look back at this one day in a whole nother positioning. But paying my bills be hard. I'm behind, like this car I'm in, I owe Title Max dumb money. It's not even dumb money. Just in my head, it feels like dumb money because I don't have none of it. So every night I'm peeking out my window trying to make sure that that it ain't a tow truck taking my car. I be feeling like I'm hearing tow trucks. I be feeling like I'm hearing tow trucks throughout the night, every night, about to take my car. And it don't be that. I'm still in the car, thank you God. But even having to feel that way is so exhausting and draining. Having to be worried about if your car is going to be outside. Having to worry about if you're going to have somewhere to live. If you're going to even be able to pay your rent. I feel like these are the most debilitating. One second, y'all. I feel like not being able to pay your bills and just take care of your livelihood as a whole is one of the most demeaning and debilitating feelings ever. As an adult, like grown, 18, 20 and up, that's adult to me. Yeah, that's one of the most not good feelings in the world, to not be able to provide, to not be able to step up and take care of things, or say, yeah, I'll take the bill, or I'll pay for their dinner on this such and such. You know, I don't want to be that person that gets used to not having money and then always complaining about it and crying about it, and all that does is just run the money away. So I definitely have, and I appreciate y'all, you know, letting me talk to y'all in this way. It means everything to me, and I hope it's helping someone. If you're feeling these feelings, money tight, pockets tight, you don't know how you're gonna get that business going. You don't know how you're gonna get the kids taken care of, get their birthdays set up. You don't know how you're gonna do your birthday. And then life on top of that, you got to keep up with your friends and their birthdays and what's going on with them. Like, it gets so exhausting. But I know for sure, focus on you. Focus on filling your cup up and doing what you need to do for you, because you cannot lift people up if you are pouring from an empty cup. And for a long time now, your girl has been pouring energy into others from an empty cup. That's how I feel. Like, I be feeling like I'm good to folks, but I don't have a lot of that same energy coming back to me. I know this could be in my head because I am the one to isolate, especially when I'm dealing with money issues, and I hate us like that. I hate us like that. It's just when my bag ain't right, I isolate. And I don't want to be that way all the time, but I do sometimes feel like I be giving energies away that I don't fucking have, and I need somebody to be giving their energy to me and to be listening to me. I can't have no more relationships. I can't have no more me just listening to you sessions with anybody. Like, it's time for someone to listen to me. And this is how I want you watching me to be. If somebody is not giving you what you give them, then they got to go. Because what happens is you start expecting people how can I say this to where it makes sense? You start expecting people to be okay with your bullshit because you allow other people to bring so much bullshit and not reciprocated energy into your life, to where you end up not valuing other people that you maybe need to be valuing. So I hope that makes sense. I'll be able to explain it more, as I talk to you guys more. But I know for sure reciprocated energies, when you're dealing with just life and going through life, is very, very, very important. And I haven't always felt like my relationships have been that way. I was in a 2-year relationship. I just got out of it. And I honestly feel like, and when I think of him, especially now where I'm at in life, I think bitch ass nigga. I think motherfucker. I think drunk bitch. I think stupid, dumb bitch. These are the thoughts that come in my head when I think of this man. Boy. And when I think about how I spent 2 years with him, and trusting him, and just pretty much I never thought in a million years that our relationship would end how it ended. And I didn't want to be in a relationship at all, like for a long time. But it's like my heart is so humongous that the love I was having, and during this time, I was getting my self-worth back. I was finding what makes me worthy. I was realizing throughout the relationship, because who I was with, he had drinking issues. Now, if you have drinking issues and you're watching me, please don't get offended. But do seek help, because, and not even trying to be funny, like, seek help. Alcohol will take over your whole fucking life and have you in a place that you can't turn back from. He was constantly drinking, constantly drunk. And somewhere throughout all of that, I was thinking that he was going to change, or he was going to go back to who I felt I originally met, or improve and stop. And the love I had in my heart was trusting that thought. And that's my big heart. That's my big heart. I'll really, in my head, shape people, because I really am deep down a happy, positive person. So I will think the best of people. I could shape a murderer. Look, y'all, this is how we talk on this channel. I could shape a murderer into a good person, or I could make myself only look at what I feel is good about them and not the bad. To the point where I might fucking end up getting hurt or misled, because I'm choosing to see what's good about this person. So that's definitely what I went through in this relationship. I just kept trying to see the good in him, and I'm happy I'm able to talk about this without crying. I was trying to see the good in him. And I was hoping that our relationship would at least end on a note where we could be friends. But it did not end like that, y'all. This man literally, and I did a lot for him, Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. But my ass was letting him drive this car. Dumb, I know. Letting him drive this car. I had an apartment. He was living with me in the apartment. And my ass could not pay the rent. And was he contributing a dime? No. Now that's on me. That's on me for even letting it go down. But in the midst of it, and once I started getting really mad about it, it felt like, and this motherfucker was finna be, I don't want to, say his age out there like that, but he was finna be a grown age. This motherfucker would not contribute to helping. And I could really feel my hate and just resentment forming towards him. And long story short, and I'll speak on it more, if it's gonna help somebody, me talking about the bullshit I dealt with, I'm gonna talk about it. But long story short, for now, because I gotta go in here, I was thinking that we were going to end on a positive note. We had to be out of the apartment where I was staying because I couldn't afford to live there anymore. That's what happened. And we had to get up out of there. And the night before we had to be out of there, this motherfucker got so drunk, and I don't know why. I would think when he was drunk, he could hear me or even reciprocate any type of respect. No, drunk people can't fucking hear nothing but themselves. He got so drunk, y'all, to where he didn't care. Like, I would tell this man forever, stop getting drunk, stop drinking. Like a mother, stop, you're killing yourself. Stop using that to run from whatever issues, problems, types of things. But it didn't end on a peaceful note. He got so drunk to where he came in the crib and was just, I don't even want to dig deep back in my memory bank as to what was being said and all that. All I know is he came in there belligerent, disrespectful, and I had already about packed up half my things, got it to my brother's house. He tried to come in there and say I was using him and all these ridiculous things. I'm using you, and he gonna have the nerve to tell me I lost this apartment and that's why I can't stay here, no more, da da da. And it's like, bitch nigga, you have not helped contribute to nothing. Bitch nigga, you've helped nothing. So it ended so bad to where I really felt so betrayed. To this day, I still be feeling the betrayal. I know God is working on my heart and working on my spirit, because feeling betrayed by someone is, especially when you trust them, and you just don't think that's gonna happen, that shit is really painful. Especially when you wouldn't do somebody like that. That shit fucking sucked and it got on my nerves. And sometimes still gets on my nerves. I don't even speak to him anymore. We were together for 2 years and we don't even talk. We don't talk. We don't say anything to each other at all. So the lessons I've learned through this is not necessarily can't trust people, but you have to make sure that people are giving you back what you give them. If you're giving somebody love and consideration, they need to be giving you all that shit back. And if they're not, you need to tell them once or twice, yeah, I'm giving you this and you're not giving me back this, da da da. This relationship could be coming to an end. If they don't get it after that second time, then you just gotta distance yourself from that person. Because if somebody's not giving you what you're saying you need, then they not for you. Not for you. I'll speak more on all of that in another video. But that's just my update, y'all. Got out of this relationship and back in another environment, back staying with my brother, who I love very much and has been very helpful towards me throughout this whole process. And trying to get my bag right, trying to get my life back on track. Not even trying, I'm doing it. I'm keeping God. I'm doing my best to keep God first. I'm, listening to him and what he's telling me, directions that he's taking me. And I know that he wants me to take my YouTube very serious. I know that I'm not the only one that's dealt with the feelings and the thoughts that I've dealt with. I know other people have. And I am very invested in helping others, whether it's helping your feelings, your thoughts, your thought process, whatever it may be. I hope that I can help, and I hope that someone finds some type of peace, some type of relatability from me, from knowing that I understand. I understand so much to feel like you're in such a deep, dark spiral of bullshit. I understand it so much. And I really hope, if you're dealing with this now, I really pray and hope that you get through it. I pray that God brings you from whatever is sucking you in and pulling your life down and bringing your vibe down to the point where you don't even feel motivated to work on your life. I pray that spirit off of you right now in the name of Jesus. So we'll talk more. This video has been long, but this was just a quick wrap up, y'all, of what I got going on. I love you very much, and I will be back. I will be back. Okay? And that's what you need to tell the enemy, that you coming back. You coming back for everything that he tried to take from you and steal from you. You is coming back for what is rightfully yours. I love y'all very much. And I will be back. Thank you for tuning in. There will be a new video for Nola Hype the Goddess in a couple of days, not weeks, days, because it's really time for me to be serious with this. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. If this resonated for you, please leave me a comment. Tell me how you feel. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and talk to me. So love you. Bye, y'all.